Okay, today is November 15, 2015. We're watching the water vapor loop for the Northeast Pacific, and today we see that a very large area of high pressure has been installed in this area of the Pacific, extending all the way to the California coast, and this is going to shield Hawaii as well as the Southern California area from a lot of other weather up here. We've got another storm up here. We've got something spinning right here, and yet another moisture field moving out of the Bering Sea area. So we've got a lot of weather out there, and of course, when that happens, we always see a very large high pressure zone develop, and that's what's happened here today. Let's look at some of these other maps. First of all, we had not even a half a teaspoon of rain in Los Angeles today in the foothill area. Uh, we had about 56% humidity all the way up until around like 3 or 4 o'clock. It was still right around 55% humidity. The dew point was about 46 degrees. It just didn't feel like rain, but we did finally get some around, I guess it was around, I don't know, 7 o'clock. It did rain briefly for about 5 or 10 minutes. It rained pretty good for about 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and then it started tapering off, and that was the end of it. After about 10 minutes, that was it. And then earlier today, around I guess it was around 5 or so, it rained briefly, but there was nothing measurable. So anyhow, let's take a look at some of these other maps. We can see that high pressure is still dominating this entire area. And the northern part of California, I'm sure, probably got a lot of rain. We can see quite a bit of rain moving through there, and also Nevada. Okay, here is the western U.S. water vapor loop, and we can see that low pressure system moving right over Los Angeles. We had 29.93 inches on the barometer today, right now. Let's see, have a look right now. Yeah, it's holding steady at about 29.92. Okay. And we can see that moisture moving over the area. We got the front just now passing over us, and it's fairly cool outside. But we should have had a lot more rain than what we got, and that's because the reason we didn't is because of this HAARP transmitter right here that is following this low as it moves through the area. This trough of low pressure. Okay. All right. Let's go on here. This is the infrared loop just showing the intensity. All right, let's take a look at the jet stream, what's happened here. Whoops. Nope, not there. Where is it? There it is. Okay. We have jet stream flow right now moving right into California. So it'll be interesting to see what develops next. We've got a lot of weather right out here on the Pacific. We can see that. But the problem is this HAARP transmitter right here. We can see the moisture field moving right into a super dry zone, and everything is evaporating right here. And then when that happens, we don't get any rain. It's just that simple. So as long as these HAARP transmitters are opening up huge, we've got 100,000 square miles of ocean here that's exposed to direct sunlight. Those oceans are going to continue to warm, and that will cause this crazy, chaotic weather that nobody seems to understand on television and in the governmental offices of the state of California and other places. We have a lot of politicians that have no idea what's going on. All right, let's carry on and move to this is the surface analysis map, and you can see this large area of high pressure, 1,033 millibar. It extends all over the place, and that is going to block. We've got a storm identified here, a low that is expected to move in this direction. That's a storm. We've got another storm right here, 994 millibar low pressure right here, and then we have another system right up here identified as a gale. All right, so we have these three systems. All right, and then we have this cold front right behind, or rather right in front of this high that's been installed here. But this is going to block these three systems for the time being. Okay. All right, let's look at some of these other maps. Today we get half a map. I don't show the whole map today. This is the sea level pressure. And you can see a high centered right there. And some other detail. We've got a lot of high and low pressure indicated all through here. Quite a bit of strange anomalies going on there. That's probably because of ground transmitters or something. Not sure why that is. Okay, here is the 500 millibar analysis showing the trough here moving right through the west coast. Okay, let's look at the 300 millibar and low pressure moving right on through. Cold fronts moving right on through our area. We've got cooler temperatures. We should have had a lot of rain, but we didn't even get barely a teaspoon. Okay, we've seen the jet stream. And now here's the geostationary satellite for today. And we can see that this weather system has been interrupted by a transmitter here that's applying heat, as well as all the way around Hawaii. Look at Hawaii is completely in the clear right here. So anytime there's any threat to the islands, we always see high pressure develop, and that's exactly what's happened. Over here on the west coast, we have more moisture moving in on the jet stream, and it looks like there are some chemtrails being laid out right in here, all through this whole area. So that will serve to diminish any rain potential moving in on the jet stream. And California is getting ripped off. Southern California mainly is getting shortchanged. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it for today. We should have gotten rain, but we did not. And we will do another report tomorrow. Okay, that's it.